Spinning out there is the 2 Vanderwall with the leader Tuttle. Trouble in 4. The 3S getting spun out there. That's Ben Stanley. Oh, don't do this. Don't do that to the, no. No, be nice to the Corvette. Oh, no, spin it out. He's chasing the Corvette. 10 laps. Pace cars in after the long wait. We are green. Spinning out there, unfortunately, is Almaswari. Coming for checker. Let's hear it for the 35 Maverick Archiga. It's another 10-lap feature. This is our Bandits. We're green. Mead passes Weitzel there. The 23M takes the lead. First in points, your points leader, now your race leader, the 23M Isaac Mead. Looking for another feature win. Dale Bain in the 26 up high in turn 1. Going to send this into a full course 5280 pit lighting caution. Lights off on the pace car. Still 8 laps to go. Pace car is going to head on in. And we are back to green. Started in row number 2, moved his way on up and all alone. Checkered flag to the 23M, Isaac Mead, your points leader. And the points lead will get that much wider. It is his second straight feature win. It is a 12-lap feature. Pace car heads on in. We waste no time. We are green. Jackson Mueller contact, heads into the dirt. Great race so far here from Tuttle in that 61 red and yellow car. Kaylee Snyder in the 84 has to go off. White flag to the 61, Lillian Tuttle. Tuttle in the 61 takes checkered. Lillian's second feature win of the season. First one since June 7th.
Van Meter and Tony will take him out of the corner. We are away. Engines roll to life, we're going to say double throughout the field. Tony goes up the track, tags Van Meter, but holds on. Wall sneaks by. Jeremy Wall up into second. Race leader right now is Van Meter. Chris Curtis trying to make a bold move against his teammate, the number 51. Lots of chaos throughout the field as Van Meter trying to jump away to an early lead. It's Van Meter, Wall, Tunney. Race is on, heat is hot. They are turning it up. Problems for Ben Tunney through the right-hand corner. Hughes gets by, he's up into fourth. Clock is ticking already if you're one of these drivers. As we'll hit 10 to go, this time by. As Gastineau is stopped at the intersection, seemingly waiting for everyone to get by. You gotta go. And Beeler's gonna be big checkup hit. Big hit between Beeler and Gastineau. And the yellow will fly. 9 laps into this one, 41 to go. Beeler and Gastineau get together. Here with the 5280 pit lighting caution. Eddie Van Meter was losing time to Jeremy Wall there in the last couple of laps. Mark Tunney, Troy Hughes, they're going to come off the corner and see the green. The AAA service restart. We are away. And immediately some trouble up front. We're 3 wide for second. Wall being made into a sandwich with Hughes on the inside. Mark Tunney on the high. Perhaps some shenanigans between Wall and Van Meter on the restart. Goes Van Meter's way, but he's got a run from Mark Tunney and Troy Hughes. 2 of the fastest cars all night long. Keenan! Whoo! That one was a close call. Van Meter now going straight in front of Cox and Lepedo. Coming up to put a lap on Clint Keenan. Mark and Hughes still haven't caught Lepedo, Cox, and Hearn's group. That might change this time by. Oh, Lepedo lifts for him. 51 and the 3D are battling side by side. They're not going to lift. They don't care if the leader's in front of them. Hughes charges and it pays off. Gotta be careful if you're Jeremy Wall. They'll lift for the leader. No guarantee they'll lift for you. But he makes it work through the right-hander. Put 2 lap cars between him and second and third. A big lift for Ben Tunney will send Durham past him, while Austin Tunney's coming for a spot in the top 5. The 57 and the 74 duking it out. Van Meter is ticking off laps. And that is a real close one. That is the skill of Outlaw Figure 8 drivers. Mark Tunney looks high. We're weaving our way through the intersection. Focus on that battle up front. Van Meter slams the door. Tunney with the crossover. Tries again. Double crossover move to the inside. No can do. 6 to go. Back at it again. This is how we ended it last year. Can Van Meter do it once more as Mark learned? To the inside. Here comes Mark Tunney. He slides a little bit, comes up the track. Crossover from Van Meter. No! Mark Tunney's your new race leader. He is on fire. The 3T intersection hit. the 74, Chris Curtis, the 22, Troy Hughes. Wall has been good on some of these restarts. The big one, Austin Tunney has worked his way from 9th in the field all the way up to 4th. He's won this race before. Can he go take it from Mark or from Eddie? And the yellow will fly. The caution will fly for the 74 of Chris Curtis. And it is time for a AAA service restart, and they were 3 wide. But we're 3 wide for second. Van Meter under heavy fire. Here come Wall and Austin Tunney. Austin is through. He's battling with Wall. That's for second. 2 to go for Mark Tunney. The gap, trouble for the 3. Mark Tunney slow, going into the left-hand corner. It's gonna force a big checkup, and Austin Tunney, winner of the 2023 Rumble in the Rockies, is your new race leader as Mark has refired. Trouble for the 3T at the worst possible moment. One more time through the 8 for Austin Tunney. The driver of the number 57, one of only 2 ever to win this race. Trying to become a 2-time winner. He wasn't even in the fast dash today. He was not a top 8 qualifier, but it does not matter if your name is Austin Tunney. He is, off of turn number 4, a 2-time Rumble in the Rockies winner. Austin Tunney.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the 30 lap feature, we are green. Sunoco Raceway's Grand American Mods. Your points leader, Cade Fox, in that 41, looking for a feature win in a row. Number 2 would be his 4th on the season. Currently riding in that 2nd position behind Scotty Scott. Started in row number 1. For a lead for Scott, it's now grown to 1.4 over Ryan Jones. Trouble there in turn 3. Your points leader, Cade Fox, with trouble. He fades back now. 6 laps remain. One to go to the 6. His first feature win of the season. Laryl, Scotty, Scott in the 6 car takes checkered flag. Colorado State Patrol official pace car heads into the infield. Green flag in 3, 2, 1, re-race. Turn 1 in the groove. Shane Johnson in the 60. And that'll put us into a 5280 pit lighting caution. The young gun, Caleb Johnson at the front, along with Michael Hanna. 24 laps to go here with the late models. We're green! To everyone here with us in the stands, officially, good morning. Happy midnight. Caleb's lead continues to extend, now a 2.5 seconds over Michael Hanna. That's going to come down a bit now with a 5280 pit lighting caution. "12 laps remain. Caleb Johnson and Michael Hanna at the front. Here we go." Johnson takes the lead. Dan the Man Alama, your points leader, now a factor. 2x2 right there with Hanna. Going side by side, Hanna pulling away a bit here from Alama. And won't let him off that easy. Meanwhile, Caleb getting that lead once again. He's got a fast one again. Trouble there. There is Alama and Hanna, who are right there in row 2, 2 and 3. And we're off. Another AAA service restart. Gonna have to keep his eye on Meisner. We are 1 to go to the 1, Caleb Johnson. Halfway to go through the lap. Here he comes, firing on all cylinders. The young gun feature win number 2, Caleb Johnson. United Power, proud sponsor of CNS, sponsor of the Democross Lights and Heavies. As a United Power member, you own the company. You're a part of a community that's committed to working together for the common good. Local service, reliable power. That's the power of cooperative membership. Sean Frank, Nick Beaker, who gives away those awesome Pit Viper sunglasses. Mary Jane Carlson, Joe Pronte, Josh Stogsdill, Randy Stogsdill, Todd Sally, Tim Vero, and Megan Stanfill. Contact. Nothing to show for it. All good. Remember, these lights are the smaller cars. I guess that 31 pickup goes down the ground just enough to be a light. Mary Jane Carlson always running into trouble. Able to get out of that one, though. White flag. 1 to go to, we believe, the 15. Sean Frank. Uh-oh. Might have quit now finally on Mary Jane. Is that it, Mary Jane? There it is. Checkered flag. One way or another. Looks like the 15. Sean Frank takes it. And we're green. A bunch of ruckus there early. Everyone comes out of it unscathed. These are the big boys. These are the big ones. Another one as well. That's two. Now do it twice as loud. I mean, I said all bets are off, to be fair. And there goes the tire. Around turn 3. Tire still going strong all the way in turn 3. Heading for the wall. Nails the wall, and it's down. White tire nailed again. The 82, by the way, you saw Ty Cowell. That right rear is totally gone. That's the tire that flew. 3 tires. Still going. And that, ladies and gentlemen, after 6+ hours, that's a wrap. Dave Johnson in the 31. Call it. It's over.